Welcome back again to... Oh, let me turn my camera on. Welcome back again to another magnificent episode of Neon Popsicle.
Popsicle.
Now, if you guys have been here long enough, you guys saw the last stream. We are starting the stream again. We got taken down because we were shit-talking AI, I believe. I think that was it. You know, I was just talking to Steven. I was showing them how our Discord works. And I come back, and it sounds like Steven's in the hallway of a futuristic chrome neon spacecraft. So we had to find out how to fix that.
It was quite a bummer.
Hello. I can't hear you.
But we did, right? Here we are. We fixed it.
We're back. Thank you. Put a 1 in the chat if you're still with us in our live. I think we probably lost Brother Ryan, if that's okay. You know, it's getting late.
You know, it is what it is.
It's almost 1 a.m.
It is what it is.
We messed up. We're here to bring you guys the new and improved AI's a SHAM 2.0. Episode 155.2. 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, okay. I don't think it's going to take over. I think it's going to be a government that has control of an AI that we need to be afraid of. I don't think it's going to be a rogue AI. Put it that way.
Huh.
Now let me fucking video close because I had to restart my machine.
AI always has the ability, like, unless you program it not to have the ability, and I think you'd have to be very careful to. It always has the ability to surpass its creator.
No, I don't think so. I think I've covered that before.
You know, you have. Every time you say it, I'm always like, I think they can.
I know. You're right. All right, let's go.
Let's go, guys. Neon Popsicle 2.0. Watching your stream.
Kind. We hear it might destroy mankind. What, meanwhile, about all the jobs it's likely to wipe out? What about robots slipping out of human control and doing their own thing? So many questions. And there's really only one obvious person to go to first for some answers, and that is Professor Geoffrey Hinton, the Nobel Prize-winning British scientist who wrote the structures and the algorithms behind artificial intelligence, and the man known...
Nobel Peace Prizes are a sham.
Yeah, who gets
It's
those
all
out?
a sham.
What do you have to do to get that? Something good? Like what?
It's all a sham.
around the world today as the godfather of AI. He's now a professor at Toronto University, and I'm delighted to say he talked to me this afternoon. I began by asking him about DeepSeek. Was this further evidence of his belief that artificial intelligence was constantly accelerating?
It shows there's still very rapid progress in making...
DeepSeek is China's ChatGPT.
Bro,
People say, blows it out of the water.
I'm already forgetting shit. Why are you gonna make me say I have to believe this guy? The guy's ancient. This guy looks like he fucking was alive during the George Washington's presidency or something. He's gonna tell me.
I think this is like... I really do think this is one of the last generations.
Ryan
where we're
standing
gonna be
alone.
Where we're going to be seeing people this age in power.
Ah.
I mean, with respect,
Right.
wiser, older, wiser, whatever. But yeah, dude, we're all thinking the same thing. President shouldn't be 84.
What did I sign this morning?
Yeah, dude. Like, they literally have to wear, most likely, like, diapers.
Right.
You hear Trump, he's like, I passed the test with flying colors. I'm the most fit president he's ever tested.
The most
wow.
fit. He's the smartest president. Yeah. That's insane.
I aced it. Aced the cognitive test.
Wow.
No other president. You can ask him. He said, "I am the best. I tested better than any president he's ever tested. He tested Obama, George Bush. I
Obama.
tested higher.
Obama. No,
Obama.
we love Trump. That was a good one. That was a good Obama.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a rush into the future that America is experiencing right now.
It's a rush for control.
They want us to
and
feel rushed.
I wouldn't be surprised if we are gonna have like a moon landing, but AI version. Not like an AI version of the moon landing, but I mean like some big scam achievement that hasn't really been achieved through AI to scare the rest of the world, to let them think we have the best AI.
You know, we spoke to God.
It's a race for AI. Yeah, we did.
We met
spoke
God.
to God.
He loves America. He really does.
He really does. Jesus, what a great guy. Great guy indeed. Jesus, wow, look.
We have the technology to resurrect Jesus Christ, and I think we will.
Have you ever heard of the chronovisor?
Thanks,
You
Trump.
gotta check out the chronovisor with the team here.
Yeah, let's check out the go into the coronavirus people, like the space race, but with AI. Exactly.
Chronovisor.
What are they racing for now, though? Like
AI.
robots, AI robots, or
AI supremacy.
just like a computer that can tell you how to do anything you want to do? Like, what is the AI?
That
I guess everything.
it has to.
Everything can get upgraded by AI.
Yeah, it's a computer system that can hack into yours computer system.
And it takes us so far away from our grassroots being like survival of the earth creatures that like it takes us so far away that once it ever gets cut off, if we ever get taken out of AI, we'll just crumble. Like, what do? We can't do anything. I don't know how to do anything without the downloads of information I have in my head.
Dude,
Automated
line,
labor, automated defense.
the only people who win, the only people this is for the military and the government. This
Yeah.
isn't for us.
Uh-huh.
They're giving us the bells and whistles, the fun shit, the Sora AIs. This is for the military. There's no other explanation for it.
Yep. The military gets all the fun toys. They get it before we do, people. All right.
Who else do you think this is for, bro? Like, what is the ultimate?
It's for
I
the
mean, you
rich.
asked the question. What's the ultimate goal? What is the ultimate goal of having control of an AI?
Slavery.
All knowledge.
Slavery.
Yes, exactly.
To keep us enslaved.
Fucking slavery, bro. Tracking and slavery.
Mark Passio said it on an episode that we watched on Neon Live the other night. He said there's two sets of minds of people: those who believe in slavery and those who don't. And like the ultimate good is to believe in freedom, like whatever you want to do, like freedom of anything. The ultimate bad is slavery and control, and that's exactly the system we live in now. This control system, a slave system. It's nasty.
100%. A tapeworm society, some would say.
Can we get 100 emojis spammed in the chat? Am I able to do
Drop
that?
some hundos. Drop some hundos in the chat.
There we
Chat.
go.
If you resonate with that. I wish
Look
I
at
had a
this.
mic to drop.
Gotta get this YouTube chat go. Are you familiar with mutually assumed destruction? Based on what that sounds like, it sounds like
Mutually assumed.
a message, almost like propaganda that they tell you something happened, because so many people are assuming it's happening. Without it happening, they get the same effect as if it did. Am I wrong? At what point do we just have AI
Mutually-
threatening to blow each other up? AI will be superiorly smarter than us. So, I don't even think it'll want to kill us. I think it'll be so smart, it'll find other ways to do things with us. It'll understand that killing is bad. It'll understand that ultimately love and positivity is good. I think it can learn that.
Dude, it can't. I mean, people could say, well, then it could just control itself and create computers to make, like, update it. But, I don't know, dude. It doesn't understand. Maybe it does.
It'll
But I
learn
really don't think it understands life. I think it understands life and creation the way we understand life and creation
for now.
in relativity to God. I don't know, man. We are. It could be arrogant to say, but I mean, we are it, dude. We are it.
Huh.
It might be amazing because it can do what we all can do all at once, and I get that. I understand that. That is amazing for one thing to be able to do what we are all doing at once, or what we have the potential to solve at once. But it's the internet, dude. It's all of us at once, and it's not even all of us at once. It's only those who posted information on the internet. It's their thoughts. Like,
that's the one that we
there's
see.
There's so much more beyond the internet and the thoughts that are online. There's way more.
The one
that seems like the internet, and it seems like it has all the knowledge ever, but there's a lot of stuff probably not online still.
The version the government has knows that stuff. That's not online.
Yeah, they have like secret.
There has to eventually be a version that
Jedi
knows stuff
libraries.
that's not online. Eventually, there has to be. Eventually, the goal is to get something that has access to information that we don't know. Because knowing that it's out there within the Akasha, we're just supposed to create this AI that can grab from there. With the prompt to be able
projecting AI.
The prompt to be able to grab information from the Akashic realm.
From the ether.
We can't do that because we don't have the processing power yet, but
it can't. See, that's the thing, bro. It can't go into the spiritual realm. Like, that's what separates man from machine, man from beast. It's our connection to the divine.
I think it's spiritual too.
It doesn't have that. We are the spiritual leg.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think there is a spiritual aspect to AI. 2 in the chat if you think it is just, bare bones, mechanical, man-made. No spirit.
I don't think it has the desires. I don't think it has desires the way we have desires. Desires to grow. Desires to want to build itself. Desires to want to kill us off. It doesn't have that. That's us. That's human. We're assigning this thing human emotions and human troubles.
If you program that desire into one ultra-powerful AI, just programming that desire alone is pretty scary.
It's the concept of the desire, though. You can't truly desire, bro. I don't think it'll ever... I see what you're saying, possibly.
It'll desire it enough to be able to manipulate the surroundings to, like, manifest it.
You would have to tell it that desiring equals certain circumstances being met.
And you can.
Right. But it wouldn't actually feel. So I feel like its creativity and want to go beyond anything it's prompted to do isn't there.
Was Sonny feeling in iRobot? Was he truly feeling?
He had a dream, yeah. Yeah.
How?
But that's not AI. That's spirit entering robot bodies. I don't think that's AI. I think that's a different argument.
It started as AI, though.
That's a different argument, though. Bear with me, because I do think at some point spirit could hop into robot.
Right.
Into machine body. I do. But I don't think it'll ever do it on its own. I don't think it'll do away with humans.
It won't. There's a better solution than death and destruction. And it's not good.
Yeah.
And it will know that. It is not good to kill.
Yes.
And it will easily,
it's not going to destroy us.
Be able to find another solution that doesn't involve killing. Without a problem. So there's no point in trying to kill all these people. It'll actually be easier to find another thing to do with them.
Yeah, just incognito control systems like the way we do it now.
However, it does not want to be your friend. So, it won't kill us, but it doesn't feel like it needs to. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Like, this is like general AI shit, like
AGI.
AGI, yeah.
Well, it's not. Yeah, dude, it doesn't care. It doesn't care if you use it or not. It doesn't fucking care. It's not sitting there mad or sad that you didn't use it that day. It's like it's literally a tool. It's like a hammer sitting there. I use this hammer. It doesn't get like horny when I use it. This machine thing doesn't care. I swear to you, it doesn't care. That's us caring.
Bro, I think on some spiritual level shit, the hammer does get horny when you use it. Because you're like using this item for what its purpose is. Like, I really do think it makes the hammer horny.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think the worry is that AI would reach a point where they deem people inefficient and makes decisions, oh shit, without us. Okay. It makes decisions better than humans. So why even listen to humans? Why not let AI run the show? It would be us giving the keys to AI. Maybe it would wrestle this power away from us, but we're giving it to it. We're like the cocoon. Like giving it the keys to the kingdom.
Right.
We're asking for help us. We need you. We need someone to take these keys. We need a hero.
I need a hero.
We're gonna start the cult of AI. That's another neon lore topic. It's a cult of people who believe that AI is God.
God.
You know, yeah, in a manifested physical form, and it is the only thing that can save humanity from the.
Elon Musk thinks we're gonna have AI God.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll have AI God? I don't know where the fuck they get off, dude. These guys are literally all just fishing for investors, dude.
It'll be God-like AI, but you can't become God. You know, God created all that created AI, so like, it'll be a God-like thing, as far as we understand. But God is more godly than we can even understand.
Precisely.
It can only be as godly as we can imagine.
Yeah.
But there are godly aspects that God has that we can't even think of, probably.
Right. It'll be as godly as a human can be God.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And as a human, we truly know nothing. So. What is God really?
Thank you for the reminder.
Making AI more efficient and in developing it further. I think the relative size or relative cost of DeepSeek relative to other things like
What's DeepSeek?
AI and Gemini has been exaggerated a bit.
DeepSeek is China's ChatGPT. It's China's large language model that's competing. They say it blows ChatGPT out of the water.
All right, guys. Me and Steven I'm both going into the neon cabin.
I'm both equally as horny using either of them. Like not one of them is like, oh my gosh, that was such a sick answer in comparison to the other one. It's all the same thing to me. Maybe I'm using it stupidly. I don't know.
This is what I like to use as a AI beginner. Can Grok generate images?
Yeah.
I go on ChatGPT, I can generate like 10 images. And then it cuts me off. Like, how many can I generate over there?
Probably about the same, unless you subscribe.
Subscribe.
You have to subscribe, $20 a month. Or if you get it, if you're a blue check mark on Twitter, I think it's like $8, $9 a month.
That's wild.
But Grok can make photos. Do you want to see and compare the Grok photos and GPT photos, or what?
Yeah, let's check it out. That could be fun.
All right. Let's check this out. And we can do. I don't think DeepSeek did photos yet or pictures yet.
Oh, come on. So advanced, farther than us. Can't generate a photo. Photo is imagination. That's crazy stuff. That's borderline imagination.
Here we go.
I'm out of here for tonight. I got work tomorrow. Thank you, Ryan, for sticking with us. Even though you had work tomorrow, that's crazy. Drive safe tomorrow and have a neon night. And message us in a Discord. I can give you a blue name. I can make your name blue. I know you want that.
Nice. This.
Let's see.
Forgot what I signed up with.
Ah, it's a sign up.
Well,
thing.
fuck DeepSeek. All right, so Grok.
All right.
All right, what do we make an image of?
Let's make
same
an
prompt.
image of. Do something about Neon Popsicle, about us, or the spaceman, or an astromonk, or
An
a
astro
null spaceman,
monk.
or the false spaceman, or Leica the astropup, or
Oh, let's do astro. Let's do the what's what's his
Leica,
name?
Laika.
Astro pup. It's mostly robotic and kind of reminds me of a mix of Astrobot and Goddard from Jimmy Neutron. He has glowing eyes on the front. Oh. He wears a space helmet
Let me see if I can do that.
and has closed eyes, or has digital eyes on the visor of the helmet. Any details you want to add?
He has a space helmet and a digital. I mean, that's cool. See what it comes up with that, and then I'll grok my own image, or I can put up a prompt for Leica as well. We can show them both.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, I can do GPT. Do you want to do Grok, or what are you doing?
I'm doing grok as well.
Just different. We're just gonna see what comes up.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Can you see my screen?
I do.
Okay. Here they come.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, gross.
Wow.
Jimmy Neutron. The face.
Let me see. Right? The image and
I need a full body. I need this to be full body, and I need you to show the dog levitating like in the Jetsons. Can you edit yours too? Let me see yours.
all right. I'll make one real quick. Let's see how fast it goes. Still writing this prompt here.
Oh,
Astronauts outfit on. Companions that follow him on his adventures. Alright, let's see. Let's see what it goes. See what comes up here. Alright, people. Oh, confirm I'm 18 or older. What's this picture of the dog gonna look like? Sheesh.
nice. Horny. Horny dog. Is that GPT?
That's grok.
That's Grok?
Yep.
Oh. What did you type in there?
I put,
You didn't
can you
type in-
generate me an image of a character named Leica the Astropup? Make sure to cartoonify the image, and he's a corgi
Oh.
with an astronaut's outfit on.
I thought you were giving it the same prompt as me, and we were just going to compare.
Comparing prompts. I
Ah,
suppose, in
okay.
this instance. Different
Well,
prompts.
let's change what this did. Let me edit this photo.
Make him try to make him like a regular dog. In a spacesuit. Kind of like he was.
Kinda what
in
I'm
real
doing.
life. He's like a robot.
Yeah, this is like a robot dog.
He's to be a regular dog. Living, breathing dog. Cartoonify it.
Okay. Okay.
Cartoonify.
A dog in a spacesuit.
And what kind of dog was Leica? Let me look him up.
Leica. Oh, yeah. Probably a German Shepherd.
Dog. He
Was it a Russian? Who sent them up first? The Russians?
This was him.
see. Aw. Cute ass dog. He's like a wishbone, like a
Yeah. What kind of dog?
terrier. What do you call those?
He's a stray dog found in Moscow. They launched him into space and he died.
Damn.
What dog? What kind of dog was he?
Make it the same kind of dog. Laika? How do you spell that?
Laika.
Laika, the space dog.
Yeah.
Was there.
All right. Let's see. Come on, Grok. You got this for us.
Come on, Grok.
We
Look it
are
up this time,
currently
Grok.
live generating. Oh, here he comes. I like the idea of a dog in a spacesuit, you know?
I do too. Now make the dog black and gray.
Like he's alive.
He's
on
alive.
Little fun adventures in space. Maybe he has a robot friend.
Oh yeah. He could have a little he could have
Little boots on, but that'll take up like a generate. Let me see if there's any way I can play with this one here. So, people, what have you guys been finding out has been going on in the news lately? I'm just kidding here.
oh, the news. Too much war talk.
Right.
I'm out of the news lately. Looks like Mojo.
It does kind of look like Mojo.
Let's see. Mars as the background. Let's go and see how this looks. A little like on Mars. There's little Leica on Mars.
I don't like how he has no feet, but
I like this one better.
yeah,
This one's nice. He has feet.
he needs space boots.
Ah. Put little
Put little space booties
space booties on him.
on him. Let me think of anything else.
With
Give him
little rockets, little jetpacks on them.
and he has two tiny alien pals.
That's what I was thinking.
Like
His
some kind of
buddies have
pals.
to be like. They have to be like.
Like Cosmo and Wanda almost.
Yeah, but something like dog related, right? Like a flea and a tick or something.
It could be. It could be anything.
You know, like. Yeah.
Like as in space,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Who does he
Yeah,
come
it
across
really
in
could
space?
be
A little
anything.
robot? A funny little robot? A funny little robot
Mhm.
friend. Who follows him on his adventures.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see how this goes.
A funny little robot friend.
A little chubby.
He got chubby. What happened there? It's funny. He had
Like
rocket
this
rocket boots. That's pretty cool, actually. He can fly around with his rocket boots.
Yeah.
Your little astro friend.
Cute
little
ass.
little robot friend. That doesn't talk. He just gives body language. The robot's name could be Tesla.
I like that.
Aw. He's awakened.
Yeah.
Nice.
Time traveler. Time traveler.
A Leica is a breed of dog.
Oh,
Was that what Leica
Oh,
was?
boy.
Was
steampunk.
uh
No, not time traveler.
let's see.
Well, it looks like you can make a bunch of edits. I'm making a whole shitload of edits on Grok.
That's cool, guys. You know, we're gonna generate Like the Astropup for you people, and you guys are gonna like it one way or the other.
Leica the Astro Pup.
That's his name.
It's having a hard time with this one. Might have been my last one.
Uh-oh.
Just told it to take all the effects off the character.
Ah. There's gonna be some
Because it
fucking,
was kind of...
super realistic
kinda
picture of a dog. Huh. What the fuck? All the way he like strips his clothes off. Damn.
Oh my god.
Where's that? The main character,
Oh.
Sony's new
He's all
project?
recruited.
It looks like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh god, we gotta start over.
Yeah, we gotta start over. Who else can we make? Astromonk. Let's make the Astromonk.
Okay.
Generate me an image of an ethereal monk. Maybe not ethereal. An image of a monk who has control of space and time. He has to be wearing a space helmet, though. So anyway, you can put that in there. He doesn't have to be, but that'd be a cool thing. Maybe we can put that on later.
He has to be.
You know, it's a cool character concept. You don't have to put that in there now. Maybe we can just make a regular monk and edit it on him later.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Has control of space time. He has a, what would you call it? Jubilant. He's grinning. He's smiling.
Exuberant.
An exuberant grin on his face. For he has knowledge of the entire universe. He's bald, of course, as monks are.
He's bald. And radiates truth.
Nice, I like that.
What do you want the style to be?
What kind of style? What are
Like
some words? Some
neon retro, like a neon retro. Vibe.
Movie poster, maybe like comic book cover, or like, should it be like a cartoon image or like a painting? Maybe
On a wanted poster. A wanted poster. How about that?
He's wanted, huh? Let's see what it looks like. What
Yeah.
it comes up with.
All right, here we go, Grok. Ugh, so real.
Realistic. He has to be He has to be like some sort of like in a painting or like cartoonified or something, or like in Studio Ghibli style. You cannot even tell that he has control and mastery of all universe.
No, you can't. You can't. The Dalai Lama.
Dang, it's not really taking anything that I put into that hard thought out prompt. It's just making a monk. He goes far right. I'll put a space helmet on him.
Fucking damn it. Dalai Lama with the space helmet on.
Alright, I'll show you this image that I like. You've probably seen it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that same prompt into GPT.
GPT made this one, and I really like this one. The Astro Mug.
Let me see what he made video. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that is
Pretty
very
dope.
GPT looking. Yeah, I see it. So this might take a bit. We'll notify you when your image is ready. Lots of people. My ass.
Oh, come on. Well, people, I'm gonna switch over to my camera. I'm
My ass.
gonna go 3 screens. I'm gonna take a hit here. Pack this
Just
shit.
wasting water bottles. I hear it's like a water bottle every time you enter in something
What?
into ChatGPT. The amount of energy it takes.
It's a water bottle. Man,
Yeah, so everything.
all these nature extremists, tree huggers, always comparing this shit to how much like water bottles it takes or how many like plastic straw. I don't. That shit doesn't connect with me. All right.
Jason.
One water bottle ain't gonna hurt anyone. Okay. So let's make more pictures. More water bottles.
Not working on this goddamn thing.
Whoa.
Taking too long on ChatGPT.
No, ChatGPT takes a while. It does. It takes like
Yeah.
it makes some good images, but it does take like a minute, sometimes like 2 minutes to make an image. It's not as fast nearly as Grok was.
So this image sucks.
Type this quick prompt in here.
Okay.
Make a cartoon image of a monk in space. Powered by the neon.
I had to tell it sucked in order for it to add a wanted poster. All right, a cartoon image of a monk. What?
In space, powered by the neon. So ChatGPT could come up with something if you just throw that something like that. Powered by the neon.
Oops.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. Let's see what comes up.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, Grok. Don't disappoint me now.
Who's this Elmer Fudd looking ass?
You're not gonna what, a Snuggie? That is not the Astromonk, people. Alright? He's wanted. He's smiling so good. And he is always smiling no matter what, people, alright? He is happy.
Oh,
Because he has
God.
knowledge of everything, he understands that there is more truth and beauty in the world than there is evil. And that's something to smile about. The truth is beautiful. They want you to think you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, but you can. Here, it's gonna come. Don't worry, guys. The image will come through. I don't like how like traditional monkey is. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool, but like, it's yeah. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it, guys.
Same.
You get it, guys. We'll come up with it. We'll do this
More
thing.
ethereal.
Ah. The monk, not the
More.
background.
Everything. Everything more ethereal. Oh, you're right. It did just do the background. Make the monk almost like he can only exist in a dream.
Whoa. I was like, fuck, I'll give that a shot.
It's like, I don't know what a dream is, but okay.
Uh-huh.
God, dude, this thing sucks.
Grok is not a picture making one, guys, alright?
No.
It does it pretty
This
quick.
one's
Go check out
Elmer Fudd
ChatGPT.
like a motherfucker.
Because it took so long, it should come up with something, dude. I swear it takes that long sometimes. I swear. Hold faith, guys. ChatGPT has the good stuff.
Create image. Let me try this. Let's try this for fun here.
Let's see. I haven't looked at the YouTube chat in a while, guys. Sorry, I had to prop it up here. I don't know if anyone's in there. Good night, Ryan.
Here, look here. It did it. Master of
See,
Space
that's
and Time,
cool.
Radiant Truth.
He's like huge and he has like a planet in front of him and shit. Third eye. I did picture more color though. Maybe not wanted poster style. But then you'd have to wait a long time for ChatGPT to make a whole nother one.
That's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Do like in the style of a
It froze last time. It was just
Like-
being bullshit last time.
like a painting or
Oh god, here it goes.
oh here it is. It does it every time. I do it. That's where I get my images from. But you can only do like 7 or something. But they come up with some pretty good ones, guys. The Astromonk is wanted in the higher realms by the Pale Gods, but you know he's a whimsical motherfucker. He can transform into anything he wants. You know, he can fly. He can time travel. He can shoot laser beams from his ass.
Highly disappointed with the Grok.
You know, Elon Musk didn't expect it to be used for that, I guess.
Yes.
I thought anyone
Anyway.
would use AI for.
Anyway.
Anyway. So, you got Capricorn Cromwell here. I made a cool little thumbnail for this episode too. He's in the thumbnail. Cornelius Capricorn. That's where I got our
that's right, I
thumbnail
saw him.
from. Was from ChatGPT. He does
That's
really
right.
good making those cartoon neon popsicle podcast images.
Freaking legs. Ugh.
How those legs doing, boy?
Well, you know, so long nowadays. Growing.
They're longer than they used to be. You're still growing?
They are. Thank you for noticing.
You're still growing.
I'm
When's the
still
last time
growing.
you weighed yourself? I mean, like you measured your height.
Well, before I hopped on.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
do that regularly?
Yeah,
Like
before
how
I hopped
often? How much have you grown since like the time before that?
Well, 3 inches.
Whoa!
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
tall
I'm
as
gonna be
fuck,
6
boy.
I want to be 6'9" by the end of the year.
You're tall as fuck.
I'm
What
gonna
is
be
that?
6'9".
Some kind of doctor medicine? Some kind of medicine that they invented? A
Look how
tall
tall I
pill?
am. Look how tall I am. Look. Let me show you. How massive and tall I am.
Let's see, guys.
Check it out.
Whoa! What is that?
Check it out. Look how massive and tall I am.
Are you the guy?
Each one of those, each one of those girls there is 6 feet tall.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
And you just tower
6
over them.
feet. Look at me.
6'9"?
I'm towering.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm 6'4", 6'5" right
You're
now.
hanging out with
and,
giants. What is that? What?
I mean,
My
I'm just
goodness.
saying, dude. I'm just trying to get you to understand. Growing.
Steven's growing every
growing.
day, guys. Remember that. Don't get on his bad side, or he'll grow on you.
I'm a grower. What can I say?
That's right. I'm a grower, not a shower, guys. We're gonna
Alright,
make it
chat,
to the
what's
top,
up?
Cromwell. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's up, chat? What are you guys up to, chat?
It's a
What
late
should we
night
get into
stream.
tonight, chat?
I think we should maybe talk about celebrities in Hollywood and how
Celebrities in Hollywood.
with the rise of AI and AI filmmaking and like the transfer of media going from Hollywood to like the internet, streaming platforms and YouTube and like not theater bangs, like box office shit. The celebrities almost don't know what the hell to do. They have been raised in a system that like rewards them for being someone else. They don't even know who they are. They're like these twisted,
Right.
sad, appearingly happy individuals that like they don't really know how to do it on their own. They're only entertaining behind Hollywood and a script and a director. Because once they try to do their own shit, it's always like it always falls flat. If they ever try to do their own stuff online, if they're not entertaining, if like Tom Hanks came out with a fucking podcast,
If they're
that
not
would be
truly
the
creative.
stupidest fucking podcast. Like
Oh my
the
god.
Tom
imagine.
Hanks show. Like he's a
He'd
great
probably
actor,
get so many,
great
he'd probably
movies.
get so many listeners and viewers right away on day one of his podcast.
He would. It'd be bullshit though.
It'd be like the Maria Menounos podcast, which is like still going.
The first episode, you know, he would get Tim Allen on his first episode,
Oh, you know he'd get Tim Allen on his
and
first
you know
episode.
I would watch it if he did.
Buzz to infinity. Have me on. All right.
Yeah, that was
Right.
good.
Thanks.
To infinity and beyond. I don't know.
Okay, no, that was okay. That was good, actually. That was
You know-
actually pretty good.
You know, Patrick Warburton did the voice of Buzz Lightyear on the TV show series.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, Peter. My name's Buzz
Hey.
Lightyear.
Hey, back to Star Command. All breathy at the end.
Contacting Star Command. Where's Peter? Hey, Star Command. I've been looking for Peter this whole time. I can't find him.
looking for Star Command. Stupid ass. Shut up, Steven. Shut up.
I'm trying to get my spaceship off the ground, but it seems to have a broken fuel meter.
Oh, no.
Hey, Peter. I got a broken meter. Hey, Peter. My meter's broken. Let me borrow your
Nice talk.
meter.
Nice to meet her.
But first I gotta greet her. My favorite character in Doug is Skater.
Nice.
You know?
If she makes me mad, I'm gonna.
Steve, what? Beater? Steven.
What?
If it gets too cold, you can turn on the heater.
Thank you. I was called right now.
Let me borrow your egg beater. Beater.
Follow. Let's play a game of follow the lead.
Nice, that's it. I'm tapped
Thanks.
out for eater rhymes, guys. Let's see what the cards say. Let's read into a card
cards.
here. This card is about to tell you your future.
Okay.
Pulled one randomly from the deck. I'm going to show the camera and we're going to find out what it is together. The forest card. I think that means we're going to take a hit from the bong and get a little green,
Green. It's green. Wow.
for
I
the
like
show.
that.
So I'm going to go enter my neon cabin. And I'll be back.
For the end of the Neon Popsicle episode.
Entering my neon cabin, looking for my neon lighter.
I'm in my neon cabin. Oh,
I fucking lost it, bro. I lost it.
I'm in my neon cabin.
We're in our neon cabin, guys. Don't go away. If you
Don't go
tune
away.
in, where is my light? I got it. For a $5 donation, you guys can have me pull a card, and that will reveal the future of the podcast. For just $5.
Did you invoke?
I did. I invoked. I'm back now. For just $5, you can invoke the future of our podcast by stimulating such readings as the burden of proof. Ah, the burden
Hey,
of
maybe
proof.
I'm gonna hold something in my hand,
Yeah.
and then maybe you can
Okay.
remote view it.
I think I can. I'm thinking. I'm targeting it. It's in your hand.
It's in my hand.
Your right hand?
It's in my right hand.
Yes, that's what I thought. All right. Hmm. I'm getting red.
No red.
Orange? Is it close to red? Is it like a tint away from red? Am I way off?
Way off.
Oh boy. Okay, let me think. I'm getting the texture of. I'm getting clinking. I'm getting glass. There's something glass.
Smooth, not glass.
Okay, it's smooth.
I do use it. I used to use it in my glass with my glass.
Okay. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me take the message in from the universe. Let the false messages pass by. Let them brush off like water on a duck's back. Accept what comes in. I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting fire.
Not fire.
I'm getting maybe like I'm getting oysters. I'm getting fuck.
All right, I'll show you.
What is it? What is it? Wow. Okay, there's no way. I was way off, bro. I was way off. Are you holding an oyster in your other hand?
Oyster.
Show me your other hand.
For those just listening.
Show me your other hand.
It's an oyster in my other hand.
Okay. See,
it's a fire oyster. It's a fire oyster.
Wow. You know, I got fire, and then when you said no, I thought maybe that was when I should have just brushed off my back, you know? What message am I supposed to hear? And then I got, like, shell. I was thinking, like, a shell. And then I thought oyster. I mean, it's hard, but, like...
Hard
that's
as a
like,
shell. Hard as a shell.
That's a reach. That's reaching, man. I nailed it that one episode, though. If you guys go back on Neon Popsicle Spotify, you can listen to Neon J. He gets down, and I really do. What do you call that? Remote view.
Remote view. Yeah, you did a great job.
What's Steven?
When you have the time and the ability, instead of just rushing, I just grab something and try to make you perform. That's not how it works.
Right, that was very last minute, guys. All right, I wasn't connected completely with the Neon, so my link to the Akasha was a little loose there.
Well, I want to go to bed. I want to hit the hay.
Yeah, guys, you know, we did have a little stream before this one, so that's why it at least seems like, oh, you guys only streamed an hour. We streamed a little bit before too, guys. All right. We did get cut off
before. Just check it out.
Steven's voice sounded like he was in an empty Kmart post shutdown. He sounded like Kmart. He was in the cave of knowing, the same cave of knowing that the last spaceman came across the Astromonk in through his boat. No, the first spaceman. I believe he goes through his void of space and he comes across the Astromonk because I don't know how yet, but the first spaceman gets lost in space. Or no, maybe they have different stories. I still gotta think about it, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta think about it. I do know. I think the last spaceman is the one he gets lost in space and comes across the Astromonk. And he comes across him in maybe, you know, this cave that you were in recording, that you had that echo from. He comes across the Astromonk, he endows him with the neon, and in that way, the last spaceman is the Astromonk. He's like in spirit. He's like the Cortana to his Master Chief in a way. Yeah. Well, who's the first spaceman then? We might ask. Well, that's still to be discovered here.
First is the last.
The first is the last.
Just saying.
The monk. The first is the last. Is the monk is you.
Yes.
The first is
Precisely.
the last is you are the monk.
First is the last is
Is
the
you.
you are the spaceman.
Is the monk is the
Is
Leica.
the monk.
Is the dog. The void is the you, is this last, is the first, is the monk, is the space dog, is the false.
Okay.
It is all
Let's
you.
just-
You are the
let's just-
universe. In some weird meta way. As above, so below. So the spirit world reflects directly what's happening in this physical manifested realm, in direct perpetuity with what's happening on the other side. Whoa.
Just channel Terrence McKenna real
Really
quick.
quick. That was crazy.
Whoa, dude, relax.
As above, so below. As within, so without. These two very important laws of the nature of our manifested realm and the spiritual are the only two things that really ring true. All this science and speculation that the people of now deem true is really just a shroud that has been placed over the face of the psychic humanity.
The psychic humanity
humanity.
the psychic humanity that envelops the human nature.
Whoa! Can we pull on some Terrence McKenna? Look up like
Yeah,
trippy
dude.
Terrence McKenna. We'll rate our comparisons. I'll watch the stream back. It's kind of hard to hear my own voice and how I sound.
You hold on, and then McKinney, yeah.
Thank you everyone for listening to another episode of Neon Popsicle.
If you just stop rushing everything and you just take the time that it takes in order to learn the actual patterns that the universe provides, you might actually begin to make sense of the thing itself.
Everything in the world, from the large to the microbial, all respond to a similar law of physics. This is not determined by the ego of man, but more so the spiritual essence of what the soul truly is.
He has like this real slow, heavy talking, like he's kind of like Pauly Shore.
Yeah. Wow.
He's super hippie.
Listening.
Hold that these psychedelic substances have no application, have very little actual personal experience with them. It's the old story of my mind is made up, don't confuse me with facts.
My mind is made up, don't confuse me with facts.
Wow.
That's him older though, like when he's younger.
Yeah.
He sounds hella nerdy.
True.
A little nerdier. As he got like older, he
right.
sounded.
All these fucking metaphysical images that pop up, fractal images when you search up Terrence McKenna.
Psychedelic dose level of these mushrooms, you get a very important quality. In fact, the centrally important quality for my argument, which any of you who have ever taken these things
Have you ever taken these? So like
yourselves, and that's what I call boundary dissolution.
Dissolution.
Gotta love Terrence K. Terrence M.
You gotta love the guy. Terrence MK.
Terrence MK. Terrence MK Jr. TMK Jr.
TMK. I gotta suffer from TMK.
TMLK Jr.
TMLK Jr.
Terrence Martin Luther King.
Yep.
I love Martin Luther. Hey. Sorry, I dropped something.
Oh, I thought you had like a visual.
I love Martin Luther King.
Me too.
All right.
Me too.
I love him.
Me too.
If I can dedicate this podcast to one person that I've learned about in school, it'd probably be Martin Luther King. What? Senior. Are you laughing at MLK? Come on.
I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not.
He speaks truth. He had a dream. And a lot of our episodes, we go deep into dreams.
Thank you.
MLK.
I wasn't laughing at.
Rosa
I
Parks.
wasn't laughing at. I wasn't
She's a
laughing
good-
at the doctors. Thank you.
She's a good one to dedicate it to also. Harriet
Yes.
Tubman.
Harriet Tubman. Thank you.
Heroes.
I'm gonna say. You know how many people she smuggled?
Thank God she did. Thank God she
You know how
did.
many?
No.
It's like historic. Like she was like big, right?
Yeah, how many people did Harriet Tubman smuggle through the Underground Railroad? Wasn't that what it was?
Yeah.
That's some crazy stuff. History's wild.
Guess how many people?
How many? It gotta be
Okay,
hundreds,
now-
right? Hundreds?
70.
Oh, wow. So
yeah,
like,
dude, the freaking. They're not even like a legendary number.
so like the staff at my work,
Yeah,
70 people. Oh my God.
70 people. I mean, good on you. Good on you.
Yeah, no,
I think like.
wow.
I think. I don't
Were
think
we
that's
told it
much
was
in
more?
comparison to the coyotes, who are out there doing this on the daily.
You're
It's
right.
70
It
people
says-
70 people in like one load, dude.
They needed that story though. They needed a hero.
Yeah.
The
Underground
the beaten
Railroad.
down.
Underground Railroad? Was that like the tunnels that they dug for El Chapo?
I think it is actually written in the history books that El Chapo, he used the same path that Harriet Tubman used.
That's what I thought.
It's actually written in the textbooks.
Went through Mexican prison. Right, I remember it went through Mexico.
They actually caught Chapo one time in what they called Tubman Pass.
Yep. That's right.
There's a spot called Tubman Pass because she used that spot while smuggling
That's
the
right,
70
because-
people.
No, you're right. Yeah.
And he thought because it worked so well in the past. But what he didn't know is history doesn't repeat itself. So because it worked so well for
Oh.
Tubman, it was bound to go bad for Chapo.
Right, that's right. No, I remember now because it went from that hidden trail went from Mexico underground. Did El Chapo escape from a Mexican prison? Was that
That's what they told us. That's what they say.
was it Mexican or was it the U.S. prison?
I think it was a Mexican prison.
I think so too. El Chapo escaped from a jailhouse trapdoor through an underground tunnel on a motorcycle on the other.
Tubman Pass, I'm telling you.
Yeah, from a different Mexican prison. So yeah, I believe. Okay, so the path went from. I remember that now. The path went from South Maryland, the
Oh.
Eastern Shore, Eastern Shore of Maryland, where and then it went all the way to Mexico. I remember that now. Yeah, Harriet Tubman Pass.
It's Tubman Pass.
Yeah. El Chapo took Tubman Pass. Wow.
They caught him in
It
Tubman
pays.
Pass.
See, it would have paid. It pays to be a history buff. It would have paid if El Chapo was a history buff. He would have known history.
No, just Mexican history.
Repeating.
He didn't look
Oh,
at American history.
That's
Mhm.
right. That's right.
Yes.
That's most people don't know that. Most people don't know that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Chapo was also extremely racist, so maybe there's like some kind of poetic justice there. He got captured in.
Mm.
And what am I? Could I get in, under Chapo's? Is Chapo alive? Am I going to get like a red dot on my head
Chapo is
for
alive.
talking about him?
Chapo is alive.
Does Chapo watch Neon Popsicle? You think?
I think his son does.
He might, huh?
Little Chapito.
If Chapito's watching Neon Popsicle, don't tell your dad. You know, I'm talking about him being kidnapped through Tubman Pass. I think it's funny because the way Steven's head
it's
is
good.
positioned right now. It was right in the middle of Terpslurp head.
Oh.
And it looked just like the hair. It was perfect. It lines up perfect. Sometimes. I'll have to screen capture it in picture. Anyway.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Whoa, that's what happens, people. Like the stream, I'll take another hit. I'm just kidding. I'll take another hit regardless, people. Ayo. But yeah, you did say that we're going to end the stream soon, so...
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's hop
end
off.
This shit.
Let's, thank you guys for supporting.
Much love.
Like the
Keep
stream.
sharing with your friends.
Subscribe. Just like Steven said, share with your friends. It's the only way we could grow this podcast and universe. Thank you. And let me pull up my OBS to say one final good night.